Morning, even though it's not morning, and even though it was, if you saw yesterday, it wasn't yesterday, it's still today. But I know that I am going to be away in a few days' time. So what I thought I could do is split the video into two so that you got something every day, or at least I'll try and do something every day. But yeah, off to France. Couple of things I'm doing over there. One super exciting and the other really super exciting. So you'll see a video probably of both sort of things coming up soon when I've been and I've done it. But I'm going with my middle one to see the First World War battlefields and then the Normandy beaches as well. I know we've gone past D-Day, but he had A-levels. So we couldn't really go to the Normandy celebrations or commemorations and Thanksgivings and all the rest of it because he was doing exams. But we're going now, well, in a few days' time. No, I don't know what day it is. It is terrible, isn't it? I just lose track. Anyway, we're going over there. We're going to see it, have a look. We'll do a quick thing. We'll show you some things that we got up to maybe. But what I've done is, that's why I've split this video into two, so it kind of spreads it whilst I'm away. And you get your daily fix of good old Bestie and the escape to the dream house. Oh yes. Where did we get to? Started doing the thing. We've cut the holes. I need to thread the cable through, connect up the lights. Yeah, how am I going to test those? Because they are sealed units. I'm going to have to try and get the probes into the backs of the things to test it. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Anyway, put this lighting circuit on. I've realised I haven't yet done the sockets in here, so I've got a socket, a little ring to do up here as well. I think it's a ring. Yeah, it's a ring. It's a ring. I know they don't do that in lots of countries, and it is a bit bizarre, and it fails all sorts of design test loads. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. It's a ring thing. Legacy of post-war, talking of war things, post-war Britain. Nobody else does it. I don't think you should do it either. I think that, you should get rid of them, but people love it. Cut the cable prep, pop it into the lights, test it. Let's do it. Shake it off, shake it off. Do. Right, this one didn't quite cut, did it? Oh, so pigging. Oh, God. This one comes off. Yeah, so I can see where it almost went through it, but not quite. Right, let's just get that stuff out of the way. So we have an awl, we have some wire, so poke that through. Yeah, got another awl, shove some. Go get in. Come on. Cable through there. Let's prod. We've also got the one in here. It's a bit dark and dingy in here. No light, but yeah, that again. It was hard work cutting these lats. So there's a bit of cable for that one. So that one's going to be now the main light. So we'll do a feature light down there in the kitchen. Let's poke the wire down for these others. If I can see where it is. What's this? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. Play the game. There we go. Then we've got some more to go through here. So we've got the bit of a loop there. Go to the problem one. Oh. Right. Shove that through. The final one was just down here, isn't it? Okay, so if we go back down, then we should see, you know, all the cable there, and I'll just trim things off and get it ready. Obviously, we've got to junction it into the original feed, so we'll do that where the original feed was. I've labelled up the wires, so if anyone comes up and has a look, then they can find it at some point in the future. Good luck to them. Snips, bit of earth cable. Always need, not cable, but you know, the stuff. Now I know, hey, this is exciting. Well, it is and it isn't. But in the UK, the sort of protective conductor, also known as the earth, is bare wire. Now that causes loads of problems in other countries. They don't like it. You can't have it. So if I go to France, I can't take my cable there. It's not, doesn't meet the regulations over there in France. But what they've come up with, and these are guys, I think there's a big cable manufacturer down in Doncaster, not too far away, good old Yorkshire, come on. God's own country and all that. But they've made cable now with the earth, it's got insulation on as well. So what do I mean by that? Well, you know when you strip off the grey bit, you see the brown, you see the blue, and then you see a bare copper wire. Well, now you will see one with this on. And the reason you can't use this sort of stuff in France is because it's not insulated on its own, you know, on the wire, as well as the grey insulation. That's one of the reasons why you can't use it. But now, place in Doncaster have done it, and the biggest problem they had in being able to do it is the thickness of the cable overall with the grey bit on. They couldn't make it any bigger because then it wouldn't fit all the standard fittings and the clippings and everything else. So they had to be really clever at reorganizing it, packaging it, so that the three cables are all insulated individually, and they still fit in the grey bit, and it still fits into all the fittings. So they've done a great job. No doubt the wire will be twice as much, but who knows? But yeah, there you go. And I'm just looking around. What do we got, hey? I don't know what that whistling was for, but there you go. Da, 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 da. Yay! I'm going to now strip these cables and kind of get the lights fitted to them. Hey, it's a good job I've got no idea what I'm doing. I mean, it's a good job I know what I'm doing. Well, as ever, things crop up, and I've just remembered I am on duty for taking one to a tennis lesson. Oh yeah, tennis, good stuff. Wimbledon and all that, very close, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's normally end of June, beginning of July, something like that. So whether, depending on when you watch this, new balls, please. Anyway, I've kind of got the spotlights up. I haven't had a chance to get downstairs and wire them. They were quite good. They had push fits, which is quite nice, but they were really, really small and really stiff. So in order to do it, you really need to press all three at once to get all three cables in. But that wasn't always easy. Sometimes it went in like a dream, 2 seconds. Other times it was fiddly. It's a bit like those bloody data cables. Do you remember those? Yeah. And God, who was it? Somebody. I'm gonna have a look. Gonna give some shout outs, I think. Barbara Taylor has done thousands of data ones. I had to find that one. That's awesome, Barbara. How the hell did you do that? Some shout outs, people are always really encouraging. So we've got You Do Builder, watch his channel as well. Go have a look at that. That's good fun. I've got paint on my glasses. Who else have we got? Monique, brilliant. Thank you very much. There's a Tom, Reggie. Who else have we got down here? Of course, Cindy over there. And Cindy, I hope it's going well. I know you were saying a few days ago or a week ago. God, I don't know. A bit ago. I lose track of time. It's terrible, isn't it? Might have been 2 weeks. Might have been yesterday, might have been 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. But anyway, you said that things were moving on the garage aluminium, which I like. Play on the condominium style there. Tracy as well. Thank you, Tracy. Who else have we got? We've got Croxy. But I don't know who Croxy is. Stuart. Thank you, Stuart. Reggie. I'm just scanning through here. And a few that have got kind of weird names. Like names that YouTube are giving you. So if you want me to give you a shout out as I read out some of the comments and what have you, just stick your name on it, on the actual comment, because what I get is a weird one. And then obviously to all those digital marketing experts who say they can help me with the SEO and all the rest of it, as I say, pop round, let's have a coffee. Yeah, and you can show me what you can do. But yeah, Whispers from the Dark, that's one. So hello to you, thank you very much. Kieran, I can see in there, Vivian Rodriguez, it looks like. Fantastic. You know, I'm looking through and we're a small enough group that I can, you know, spend a bit of time and hopefully give you a response. Most of them are firmly tongue-in-cheek. I never take anything too seriously because life's not worth getting upset over things. So there you go. I do get upset and I do get a bit cross, but it's in the moment, hey? And those data cables, Barbara, they would test the patience of a saint, I'm telling you. So the fact that you've done thousands of them, I bet as you hit your first 1,000th, that was a hell of a lot quicker than your first one, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it was. Anyway, look, I am going to have to disappear off to the tennis. If I come back in time, then great, you'll see more. And if you do see more, it'll start now. If I haven't come back in time, then it will be Escape to the Dream House as an ending. We'll see you again really soon as we carry on doing this. So, yeah, why does cable and wiring take so much longer than it should? Oh, I remember. It's because I'm rubbish at it. We'll go around, we'll give this a paint, make things look nicer, better. Yeah, I feel it's a bit like, I feel like it's a bit like a plan that's coming together. I do. About bloody time. See you soon.